On average, a near-miss accident with a car and railway train occurs every 3 days. It's a $150 fine for a near miss. That's a small price to pay for a big risk. When drivers race the trains across the railway tracks, they not only put themselves in a dangerous situation, but the drivers as well.
I'm putting my men, my drivers, my locomotive engineers, other public at risk for people to enter the rail corridor, enter the level crossing and potentially have a collision, accident causing death.
Jason Lawn says drivers hand at least 3 near-miss complaint forms a week. That's at least 3 cars, putting themselves, their families and train drivers at risk of an accident. The Canterbury Rail corridor has been around for over 150 years. Hoping to make a difference, Jason Lawn says all it takes is a little consideration to potentially save a life. His tips for drivers everywhere.
Obey the giveaway, obey the stop signs, general road rules. When they're approaching a rail crossing and they can see out of their peripheral vision, monitor, see if the train's actually on their approach either way. If the level crossing barrier arms or alarm bells are starting to go, be prepared to stop.
Every near miss is as frightening as a crash. On average in December 2013, there were 15 to 25 collisions a year. It's about looking after the drivers as well. Every near miss takes its toll.
Looking down from our window and looking in and seeing a child in the back, that's when it really hits home, thinking, what if I hit that vehicle and what if I killed that person?
Jason Lawn is also a locomotive engineer. He says after a near miss, your heart rate goes up and gets a little sweaty. For train drivers, it doesn't stop there.
For our locomotive engineers that have near misses, they've actually got to carry on the duty of driving that loco. They might be right at the start of their shift. We can work a 10-hour 30 shift up to 11 hours, and he's probably got another 300 crossings to cross in his journey to get back home safely.
Mainly freight trains travel through Canterbury, driving a maximum of 80 kilometres an hour. 30 full wagons of coal weighing more than 2,000 tonnes, just under 500 metres long. Jason Lawn says the time it takes to pass through a level crossing is 43 seconds from when the bell starts ringing. With no more than 15 trains a day, that's only 15 minutes of waiting time per 24 hours.
We have about roughly in between a 15 and 20 second approach. This is when the warning devices starting to be activated, barrier arms come down, and then on a 500 metre long train consist, that train is only over that level crossing for 23 seconds at 80 kilometres an hour.
For Rail Safety Week, it's about putting yourself in the train driver's position. An interactive train simulator has been developed to allow people to experience what it's like to sit in the driver's seat. This will take place at Northlands Mall, Papanui, 9 AM till 5 PM this Saturday and Sunday. Joelle Batista, CTV News.